Hey you guys, it's Mark Burke again with Volley Camp Hermosa. I wanted to do something really quickly today because I run into this a lot during my classes, and it's about how tight we should set the ball. How far the best players in the world are off the net when they're hitting. I often get told by shorter players that they need the ball tighter in order to be effective. The problem with this mentality is that if you ask somebody to set you 1, maybe 2 feet off the net, there is going to be a range of error. Okay, so if we look at this screen here, if there's a range of error, if you're aiming for this point here in the middle where the ball is, you're going to miss a lot 1 foot away. You're going to miss a lot 1 foot away. And then you're going to miss some more 2 feet away. And you're going to miss some more 2 feet away. And then, of course, like that bell curve shows you where you're going to miss when you're aiming for a specific point. So if you're aiming for right on top of the net, you're thinking maybe 30% of your sets are going to be in the blocker's hands already. Okay, and the problem with getting set too tight is you can't take a full swing. So I just want you to look at this is a series of 13, 14 points that I recorded from the side of the P1440 a couple weeks ago. And I just wanted to freeze frame every attack and where they are hitting the ball from. And I want you to notice that the majority of these tacks are at least 4 feet off. The players have full room to swing, and they are less affected by the block because they're so far away. If the ball is closer to the blocker's hands, what's going to happen is the blocker can take away more angles behind them. Okay, the further away you are, okay, you do give the defender a little bit more reaction time for your heat, but you still have more angles to get around the block because this shadow behind them gets skinnier. So I'm just going to take you through this series of photos, and you can see for yourself where some of the best players in the world are taking their sets. And this is Latvia here. This is Plavins and Samoilovs versus Leo Williams and Huber. So 1, 2, 3 Olympians all taking their sets from a good distance off the net. So this is number 1 right here. You can see it's about 4 to 5 feet off the net. No way his arm can touch the net. Same thing. After a full swing, okay, his arm is still 2 to 3 feet from the net. So this looks like he's taking his set maybe 5 feet from the net. Same distance. This guy's a little guy, 5'10", maybe 5'11", and he's got his set here. Maybe, again, maybe 5 feet. Not getting touched by the block and not getting affected by it. Same swing right here. Okay, pretty far off the net. You can see that where we're getting our sets, you can't even touch the ball, right? You can't even touch the ball. So we just want to focus on that, making sure that when you get the set, you're not asking for it too tight because your partner is not going to be perfect. They're going to have some bell curve of error there. Okay, these are the best teams in the world and getting their sets way off the net. Do we want it this far off the net? Maybe, maybe not, depends. But your high line can be super fast. You know you're not going to be affected in a big way by the blocker from here. And maybe you tempt them to peel, and they'll leave the net. See this, when he gets set this tight, even though it's still 3 feet off the net, maybe, right? He still can't reach the net. But you can see how much of the angles around here Samoilovs can take away from him. The tighter you are to the net, the more angles the blocker can take. So we just want to focus on a little bit of distance from the net and being comfortable getting it there. And that's why we take our full distance approaches. We start behind half court so that the ball can stay in front of us. So my recommendation is make sure that you stop asking for tight sets. Make sure you keep yourself away from the net, and you will get blocked less and you will get more kills. That is your quick little lesson on how far should I set from the net. If you're interested in more videos, go ahead to my blog over on volleycamphermosa.com. We offer some video coaching, so you can send us your videos as well, and we can coach your game. We can critique your game based on your video. One of our professional player coaches will sit down with you and talk via a Skype session or a FaceTime session and go through your video play-by-play so that they can help you. We also have classes almost every day in Hermosa Beach, and we have a lot of camps coming up next year. So if you're interested in a 7-day training camp in California, please bring it out. You're more than welcome. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good one.